Shabbos, Sefrei and Hanukkah. This week's parsha begins by Yom Paro I was thinking, why was Paro punished? Why was Mitzrayim punished? Outside of Havtacha of Avram Avinu that Paro would be punished after persecuting Klal Yisrael for so many years, it dawned on me that there's a pasuk in Parshas Noach that may interrupt the question. Pasuk Yud Gimel Parshas Noach says, "Vayomer Elokim Noach Kates kol basar." So mikates and kates, it's the same word. Rashi says on kates kol basar, kol makom shata moitze znus v'avodas elilim and relusa bol l'olam v'regas tem v'roim. Kimala arts chamois le'nechtam gzar dinam el ala gezam. So what happened was, as long as it was just the avera of znus, there was still an opportunity for the door Hamabel to do tshuva. But once they did chamas as well, there was no tshuva anymore. Their gzar din was nechtam. Paroi, as we know, Mitzrayim was the Memtesh Shari Tumah. They were Isaac in Znus, and that's why it says Mikates, I believe, which is the Kates Kol Basar. That's idea number one. Idea number two, let's think about Yosef HaTzadik for a minute. The pasuk says, Vayar Adonav ki Hashem itoy v'cho asher hu oisa Hashem atzliach b'yadoi. I'm going back to Parshas Vayeshev. Vayimtza Yosef chen be'enov. And Rashi says, ki Hashem itoy Shem Shamayim Shogu B'fiv. Yosef had the name of Hashem constantly on his lips. But then something happens. At the end of Vayeshev, something happens. V'lo Zachar Vayishkacheyu. Perhaps when it says V'lo Zachar Sa'amashkemis Yosef Vayishkacheyu, perhaps we can suggest that the Vayishkacheyu is going on Yosef, as Rashi tells us. La'achar mikan mipnei shetala bo Yosef l'zichroi. Who's kat l'yos osur shtei shanim. Shenema Asher Ageba Asher Sam Hashem Miftachoi V'lo Pana Orahavin. Yosef, unfortunately, apparently, if you could say such a thing, had forgotten where the Rabbeinu Shalom is. He forgot in the bar. He went through a terrible Nisayon. He was away from his family. He was away from his everything. And in the bar, maybe he forgot to mention Hashem. He forgot to thank Hashem. He forgot that Hashem is the Manhig who put him there, the Manhig who runs everything in our lives. And perhaps the answer to us, for all of our trials and tribulations that we need tremendous success with, perhaps the answer is in the Psukim as follows. Vayar Paro Yosef Cholem Cholamti Vayomer Paro El Yosef Cholem Cholamti Upoiser Ein Loisoi Vani Shamati Alecha Leimor Tishma Cholem Liftois. I heard that you're the miraculous dream interpreter. And what does Yosef answer him? Yosef answers him, Vayan Yosef es Paroi Leimor Biladi Elikim Naase Esholem Paroi. Rashi says on Biladi, what does he say? Ein hachachma mishali. Yosef takes zero credit for it. Ela Elikim Yana Yitain in Yana B'Fil Shalom Paroi. Yosef changes, he does a 360. Now he remembers HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He brings HaKadosh Baruch Hu into every aspect of his life. And he says, it's not me who has the capability of interpreting your dreams. It's only HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Everything comes from the HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And as soon as Yosef starts to remember HaKadosh Baruch Hu and to put HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shogum B'fiv in every aspect of his life, immediately he sees Yeshua. We see in Pasuk Lamed Zayin, Vayitav Adamar B'nei Paroi U'B'nei Kol Avodav. Yosef's interpretations found chen in favor in the eyes of Paroi. Now watch what happens. Vayomer Paroi Avodav Hanimtza Kazeh Ish Asher Ruach Elikim Boi. Even Paroi, the Rasha Marusha, he cannot deny the fact that the Ruach Elikim is within Yosef HaTzadik. And that's what he sees in Yosef. Vayomer Paro Yosef achrei idil Elikim oischa es kol zois ein novoy mechacham kamoicha. Where does the ein novoy mechacham kamoicha come from? Where does Paro say that the wisdom that Yosef has, there's nobody else in the entire land with that wisdom? It's the minute that Paro understands what? Because I see HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in you. Once Paro understands that it's all coming from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, because Yosef told he told the Melech Mitzrayim, it's all from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Then even the guy himself, Paro, the Rosh Marusha, recognizes that all the Kayach of Yosef is coming only from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And then further on, when Yosef meets the brothers, he also tells them, Vayomer Aleim Yosef b'yom ha'shlishi, Zois asu v'chiyu es Elikim efingerer. And the brothers missed that. They could have pounced on that and said, well, if you're a God-fearing man and you believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu like we believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, then let us out. We're your brother. And they missed that opportunity. We have to all listen. HaKadosh Baruch Hu has to be present in every aspect of our lives. When we're dealing with Yidden, when we're dealing with Goyim, when we're dealing with our children, when we're dealing with our wives. In every aspect of our lives. I want to share with you one third idea of a Zois Chanukah coming. We say in the Aseret Yemei Tshuva, basically, oh Chodesh Elul, David Hashem Oyev Yishim Mimiyira. And we say, in Takum Alay Milchama, B'Zois Ani Baiteach. If the Yetzer Hara is still after us, and we've gone through Rosh Hashanah, we've gone through Yom Kippur, we've gone through Aseret Yemei Tshuva, we've gone through the Simcha of Sukkot, and in Takum Alay Milchama, we're still stuck in the Milchamas HaYetzer, B'Zois Ani Baiteach. B'Zois Chanukah, the Baal Shem HaKadosh brings down that the Zman of Tshuva, Rabbi Sai, is all the way up until Zois Chanukah. We have a few days left of Chanukah. Let's chaparai the koiches, the kedusha of the Neiros Chanukah. Let's look at them. Let's let them permeate us. Let's let them penetrate us and do a Tshuva Shalema. B'Zois Chanukah Ani Baiteach. May we all be zeicha to a wonderful Shabbos Kodesh. The Gula Kravoi Mashiach Tzidkeinu B'Mehera B'Yameinu Afreilach and Chanukah.